Well, today is chemo round 3, day 6. I'm sitting up, which is a good thing. The past couple of days since I had the Neulesta shot, I haven't been able to do much. You're not going to see me doing much else right now, um, even though we've decided to cut back the Neulesta dosage. It's still pretty painful. Uh, I'm part of a trial where the Neulesta, which is what boosts the immune system and causes tremendous bone pain in some patients, gets cut in half to see if the blood levels are still high enough to be safe while still cutting back on the dosage to prevent the bone pain. That hasn't entirely been the case. It's been a little bit better than last time, but not by much. I've still pretty much been in bed in one position for a while, or on the sofa. I try and limit my movement. Yesterday, I had to go out because I had a doctor's appointment, and I had to pick something up from the store. And it was hard. It took about 20 minutes just to get to change into pants to go out. Um, so it's still hurting, um, but uh, and I kind of have spurts where I can eat and spurts where I just can't. My taste buds, my tongue is starting to feel weird, so things aren't tasting right again, but more than before. Which again, I know my doctor's going to say, well, if your hair is falling out and all this is happening and you feel like crap, then it means the chemo is working. So I guess it's a good thing. But when you can't taste anything on either side of your tongue, and um, you're I don't know if it may be hard to see, but eyelashes are definitely falling out. My daughter said I look like SpongeBob. Um, and the eyebrows are definitely thinning. It's kind of hard to say yay, but yay me. Um, this would be a great time for me to have some kind of role where I have to be hairless, but what can you do? Um, the weather isn't exactly nice either, but things to look forward to. My friend Linda just posted today another link, reminding her friends to donate because she's going to be riding with me in Austin in October. Oh, and okay, there is a bit of good news. Well, I was at the breast surgeon yesterday, which was she's a fantastic surgeon, don't get me wrong, but it was kind of the dumbest appointment ever. I went through all this effort to go to the appointment, basically to flash her and say, okay, great, I'll see you in 3 months. Okay. But while I was waiting for her, I got an email from Livestrong that I've been approved again as a Livestrong leader for 2012, which has me very excited. We have to reapply every year, and I felt guilty. I was like, oh my god, there were a couple of events I didn't report in a timely fashion, and I was afraid that would be dinged against me. So I'm very glad that Livestrong believes in me as much as I believe in them, and so thank you for making me a Livestrong leader again, and I will be ecstatic to be in Austin again in March. You have no idea. It's kind of strange. There are these places in that we have in our lives where we may only pass through them, but we have as much pride in them as we do in our hometown. So the chance to go back to Austin feels like going back home, from home in a bizarre way. So I'm very psyched about that. Um, so that was a nice thing. And I'm getting the ball rolling with some events for 2012, which is great. The Melting Pot is going to be partnering with us again, and we'll be having an event. The Rock the Ride and Run and the Rock the Ridge are in motion. So hold on to the date April 29th, 2012 for the Rock the Ride and Run. And that's if you're in the tri-state area and you want to ride a modest bike ride. It'll be challenging for, because it's early in the season. Or if you want to walk or run a 5K, or if you're a kid, there's going to be a little kids walk, and a kids bike ride. So there's going to be activities going on. If you participated last year, come back again. We're going to make this bigger and better than last year. And then we've got the Rock the Ridge, which I believe is scheduled right now for September 23rd in New Haven. We've got all the applications in and everything to get moving for that. But believe me, there's going to be other stuff in between. The other thing, of course, that I'm doing is that drive to try and get 100 donations for Livestrong by end of day Christmas Day. So I think the minimum donation online is $10. So basically, right now I've got 91 to go, which is totally doable. That's like 20 donations between now and then. So if you can donate, please do. The link will be on here. If you can't spread the word, just pass it on and say, hey, you know what? Here's a stocking stuffer for cancer survivors all over the place. If you can't get to their house, tuck it in their stocking. Let them know you donated $10 to help towards survivorship. It means a lot to us when people do something like that. Um, anyway, so that's kind of what's going on today. Today I'm trying to work from home. Thanks to my colleague Paul, he's going to try and solve a problem that looked like I was going to have to head into the office to do, which, quite honestly, even if I didn't have the treatment, I wouldn't want to do anyway because it's networking. I'm not a networking person. I mean, social networking, yes. Computer networking, not so much. Um, so glad I don't have to do that. I've got a doctor's appointment with a plastic surgeon this afternoon who's probably going to pump me up a little bit. We'll see. We'll see how I'm getting. It's getting well. You can't. I'm getting there. Getting there. We'll have to see what happens. He needs to close the gap, but um, we're getting ready for that. Um, and I've got to pick up a couple of things because it's Hanukkah, and my daughter's birthday is coming up, which she reminds me now it's 9 days until her birthday. So I need to get her an advent calendar just for her birthday. So yes, that's today. Take it one day at a time. That's all you can do. Um, Try to think if there's anything else. No, that's about it. I'm bored, so if anybody wants to come and visit, feel free. Uh, so that's it. Live strong.